Some local farmers are left with damaged barns, contaminated crops, and no flood insurance or assistance to help them recover after all of this flooding earlier this week. Megan Hartnett shows us how one farmer is working to rebuild.
We have nothing.
It's going to take months for us to recoup.
The rainwater is receding, but for Don Crickard and Chuck George, the hardest part is just beginning.
What do we do next? Is there any kind of financial assistance for things that people have lost?
Both come from families of farmers, so it felt natural to have their own when they moved to Jerusalem Township 8 years ago, with the love of animals driving their work.
We don't make hardly any money on it, but we enjoy just seeing other people be able to enjoy it too.
But this week's rain has left them unsure of what's next.
Or even our realtor that sold us this place told us we're not in a flood zone, we're miles away from a flood zone.
As they're left to clean up the barn that's still muddy, deal with lost equipment and damaged crops.
Our hay, there's no way we can feed that to the animals. That's poison.
While they're waiting for news of any available assistance, the Lucas County Emergency Management Agency is working to assess damage using drones.
We share that data with Ohio Emergency Management Agency, at the state of Ohio, and then that determination at the state level would be made on if there may be any additional support.
The Ohio Department of Public Safety says it cannot provide any information at this time on whether funding will become available. So now it's a waiting game. As they start picking up the pieces, they know they're not alone.
If a neighbor needed help, we'd be there to help them, no matter what.
This is time that we need to be coherent with each other and
help one another to get this cleaned up.
Reporting in Jerusalem Township, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.